Saudi Arabia supports education in Somalia. The King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center, or KS Relief, has contributed almost $620,000 to the United Nations Children's Fund, or UNICEF, to benefit 18,250 children in Somalia in the week of COVID-19. The funding will help Somalia's Ministry of Education to make remote learning possible, as well as conduct an awareness campaign to prepare children and staff for their safe return to school. At that time, drinking water and sanitation tools for students will be provided, and classrooms, school furniture, and supplies will be disinfected. Saudi Arabia is a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, a Shining World Leadership Award for Peace, and a Shining World Leadership for Loving Care Award. Our humble gratitude, King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center, for your generous help to the bright Somalian children. Thank you also, United Nations Children's Fund, for your untiring efforts. May we soon consign the pandemic to the annals of history and create a better future in Allah's grace.
Industrial farming endangers biodiversity in a Bolivian wetland oasis. Conception Lake in eastern Bolivia recently reported a mass fish mortality event that stretched across a 9-kilometer area. According to the Santa Cruz Department's government, the tragic incident was likely caused by a high level of phosphate fertilizer runoff in the water. For the past 8 years, communities have been illegally clearing forests to expand livestock raising and commodity crop farming. These activities cause water pollution, habitat degradation, as well as soil erosion and compaction, which decreases the water's ability to infiltrate and drain. Alarmingly, the Observatory for the Conservation of the Chiquitano Forests assessed that if deforestation continues at current rates, the Concepcion Lake protected area will lose half of its forests by 2050, threatening approximately 355 vulnerable species of birds, mammals, and fish. With deep concern, we pray that illegal deforestation and harmful farming practices will end to safeguard the precious flora and fauna of Bolivia and the world in heaven's mercy.
Wearable devices help detect disease through biofluid. Dr. Huan Yu Zhang and his research group at Pennsylvania State University in the United States are developing small sensors that can be placed near a patient's tear ducts or mouth to identify eye and mouth diseases. By continuously analyzing the person's tears and saliva, it is able to accurately monitor the real-time development of conditions ranging from ulcers and keratitis to oral cancer. The device can send the data to a smartphone, in addition to injecting medication to treat the conditions through a microneedle. Dr. Chan's team is currently working with leading internet enterprise Amazon and the U.S. National Institutes of Health to bring the product to the healthcare market. Thank you, Dr. Huan Yu Zhang and researchers for this fascinating invention that could benefit many patients. In divine guidance, may such advancements be bountiful in our soon-to-be vegan paradise.
German city prepares to convert coal plant to 100 megawatt hydrogen power station. The city of Hamburg and 4 companies, Shell, Mitsubishi Heavy Industry, Vattenfall, and Warm Hamburg, have proposed a plan to build a hydrogen plant powered by wind and solar to replace the current Hamburg-Moorburg coal-fired power station. If approved by the municipality, the repurposed new renewable energy facility will be one of the world's largest hydrogen plants. In the long run, the companies intend to expand the site into a green energy hub. It will leverage electricity from nearby renewable energy plants like wind and solar facilities to initiate the process of splitting up hydrogen and oxygen. What an exciting project to look forward to, Hamburg. We pray that cities worldwide will adopt stronger green policies, especially the vegan diet, to truly support our children's future.
Kind-hearted gentleman helps over 145 stranded motorists during a severe winter storm. Ryan Sibley in the United States used his four-wheel drive vehicles to pull 98 stranded cars back onto the road one day, and another 47 vehicles the following day during the recent devastating storm in Texas. Mr. Sibley also gave rides to people, including patients and nurses, from hospitals to their homes. In addition, he drove individuals and families in need to safe and warm locations with working utilities after millions had lost power in freezing temperatures. When interviewed by a local television station, Mr. Sibley even gave out his phone number so that people could call him at any time they needed help. God bless you, Ryan Sibley. Your caring deeds for strangers reminds us what it means to be a true human being. Wishing all the storm-affected Americans a full recovery in celestial comfort.
Australian vegan athlete wins bench press competition. Noah Hannibal has won the gold medal in the heavyweight bench press at the 2021 Oceania Championships. The 120-kilogram man, who has been vegan for 30 years and vegetarian since birth, had also set a personal record by bench pressing 200 kilograms at the Australian National Championships recently. Mr. Hannibal says his secret is eating lots of plant-based protein such as tofu, tempeh, seitan, and vegan meat alternatives. He is also an advocate of animal rights and recently walked 100,000 steps in one day to raise money for an animal sanctuary. Congratulations, Noah Hannibal, and thank you for all you are doing for the animals. In heaven's love, may your stellar example of strength through your compassionate vegan lifestyle help more people to realize that plants are our perfect food.
Seal caught in net is set free. A seal struggling in a fishing net on Suffolk Beach in the United Kingdom was freed by a brave bystander. The helpless creature was spotted earlier, but attempts from marine charity volunteers were to no avail as the mammal floated into the ocean. The Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or RSPCA, was alerted, and as the situation looked fruitless, an unnamed member of the public managed to free the seal from the net. Plastic, nets, and other loose debris are threats to wildlife in the area, with animal conservation groups around the UK stepping up efforts to address this problem. We are so happy you are free, lovely seal. Our gratitude to all who tried to help. May the wondrous oceans be restored to their pristine state so that all the wildlife can live peacefully in divine oneness.